Hi everyone, I hope your Saturdays are going well. It's another week, another charity shop haul. I started off today by going to Shepperton car boot sale, which I'd never been to before. I normally only go to the sort of local car boots around me and not to the ones sort of further afield. I think I got there a little bit late. The early bird buyers are let in at it's 7:30 and I got there about 8. So either everything good had already gone or just everything was ridiculously overpriced because I didn't get a single thing from there. But I did then get a chance to go around sort of the charity shops in the local area before sort of making a roundabout route back to home. And I did quite well this week. So I'm just going to get straight into the what I bought. They're not categorised into any specific type of product or where I got them. It's just whatever I can reach first, whatever I've put at the top of the pile. So we'll start with Pocket Scrabble. So this was £1.50. Actually, looking on eBay, sort of 15 to 20-ish would be a good estimate, sort of once I've checked whether it's all there. So that was a good little find. I was very pleased to find this. I used to get these all the time from sort of car boots and charity shops when PC games were sort of being sold off. This was £1 and sort of should get roughly 20 quid for this, which is great. Nowhere near as good, but this was sort of picked up in a pile of rubbish DS games, like the crossword ones. I was looking them all up just to be sure, because you never know, there might be one that is sort of randomly worth something. I think this is about 7 or 8 quid, so not great, but it was £1. It won't cost much to post, and it should sell fairly quickly, so that was all right. I don't know how much this is actually worth. It's 99p. It's never been used, or it was 99p. It's never been used. The only ones I can see that have sold are from America, so I don't really know. I mean, I'd say aim for a tenner, roughly. But to be honest, anything for 99p should be decent. Market Day. Ravensburger. So this is all complete. It's a nice old sort of board game. Was £2.50. It should aim for sort of somewhere between £15 and £20 for that. Oh, and it's just fallen on the floor. This Bavarian Castle 3D puzzle. This was £1. I picked it up. To be honest, anything, in my opinion, sort of new and sealed for £1 is pretty much worth picking up. Actually, crazily, this was in one of the discount cancer research shops. I think it was in Slough. The original price they were looking at charging was £9.50, which is crazy considering I don't think the RRP was too much more than that. Originally, it's sort of the same thing as them selling Primark t-shirts for £5 when they cost sort of £2. But this, I can't find it as in a sold sort of listing price, but somewhere around a tenner would be great. And another sort of sealed puzzle for £1, not particularly interesting. It's not a particular brand or anything, so anything goes on this. I'm not really expecting much, but I just thought I'd pick it up. We have the Paul Daniels Magic Set 100. So this is complete, actually. I was really surprised. It must have never been used originally. So I paid £2 for this, and this should get somewhere between sort of 10 and 15. This was quite an interesting one. Farmopoly. It's funny, some of the sort of off-brand monopolies are worth absolutely nothing, and then some are worth quite a lot. This was £3.50, so new. The cheapest one on there is £33, but I've seen some used ones sell for about, was it 18 plus postage? So 25 quid is sort of what I'm going to aim for on that, but that was a decent pickup. And this was another sort of good find. Broom service by Ravensburger. So this was £2, and I think the cheapest the cheapest new one was about 30, so 25 ish. It's never been used actually, which is great. So we've got Simpson 3D chess. I've never actually bought this because it's not worth a huge amount, and everywhere I've seen it has always wanted about a £5, so it's not really been worth picking it up. I think you should get between £12 and £15 for this. It was £1.99, so that was fine with me. This is quite an interesting one. I've never seen this before. Regatta. It's like a yachting game. So this is complete. It was £3, and I'm not 100% sure how much I'm going to get for this. I will aim for sort of 20 to 25. It's there seem to be two versions of it. I can see the one that has a few more pieces sells for about 30 to 35. I've not seen a sold listing for a sold complete listing for the one I've bought, but I think I just saw that, when things just look like they're worth money. I just saw that on the shelf in the stack of other board games and just thought, yes, that is it. I was quite pleased when I looked it up and that confirmed. We've got Micro Simon. So £1. So this 10 to 12, easy money. And again, with the things where they're just worth a little bit. So this obviously isn't worth very much, but sort of should shoot for 10 to 12 on this. I've never actually seen a Coke mug before. That's the Simon going off. So this was £1.50, yeah, so 10 to 12 roughly. But yeah, so I thought that was quite an interesting one. We've got the Harry Potter hardback book 1 to 4 collection. So this was £4. I wasn't sure because I see people picking up the Harry Potter books all the time to make sets. And I just thought I'd take a punt on it. I didn't look at how much they go for. But actually this set is quite rare in itself. So should get £30 roughly or thereabouts for the set. So I thought it was a pretty decent return on £4. We've got a Nano Block Ragdoll. So again, new for £1, goes as a large letter. Not going to turn that down. Should get £8 for that. Nice and easy. A couple of plush bits. I don't normally pick these up, but again, watching videos of people getting them, I thought I'd just try and branch out and try a few bits. I don't think I've ever actually done it before. So the first one I saw, so you've got this Santa's Little Helper plush cushion. This was 99p, and one has sold used for tenner. So I will aim for sort of 12 to 15 roughly. From the same shop, I cannot find this anywhere. I don't know if it's actually worth anything. It's a hat. Obviously Mickey's coming out of it. It's from Disneyland. It's got an electronic part to it, which I can feel there, but there seems to be no way of accessing it. But this was £1, so I thought it was worth taking a punt on it anyway. Even if it isn't worth anything, it's not a big loss. And then the other one from the same shop was Bambi. It's quite a nice sized sort of beanie plush. Also £1. And this, I think you would probably get somewhere in the region of sort of 10 to 12 quid for, which I was absolutely fine with. And then the other plush that I picked up was a sort of big, I think he's the 24-inch Mario. He was £4, so it was a little bit more than I probably would have paid, because when I was looking up how much it was worth, I think I searched something slightly obscure, and only ones that were listed for about 35 came up. But should get 20-ish. He's in really nice condition. I don't think he's ever really been used that much, because he's still got sort of some of the sort of sealed, some of the bits from the labels on. So, yeah, that was all right. And last couple of bits now. So these are the bigger ones. So I'm going to try my best to hold them in front of the camera. So we got another drum. So this is £3. This is lovely, actually. I'd say this is about 1.5 foot long. But this was £3. And actually, I think this is really nice. It's always hard with drums, because it's very rare that you see the sort of ones with they're exactly the same, so you have to sort of guesstimate the value, but I'm going to say somewhere between sort of 20 and 25 for that. I will aim for anyway. But again, on £3, I'll be happy with something over that. And then the last thing, this was a complete punt. I think it should do all right. It's quite large, so I probably won't be able to hold this in front of the camera. But it's a Babolat 6 sort of tennis racket team bag. So this is £4. I've seen one of the same, so this exact same bag sold for, I think it's £24.99 plus, what was it, £8 postage. So we'll aim for about 30 quid because it's a little bit scuffed, but thought that was worth it. I think it's because what I used to do was just sort of go into the charity shops, look for the games, look for the board games, and then sort of a quick scour of the bric-a-brac. But what I've started to do is to spend a bit more time in there, and actually I would have never even looked at stuff like this. So makes you wonder how many things in the past you've sort of just completely missed out on because you weren't sort of paying enough attention. That's probably hundreds of things for me. So going forward, like with this, I'm going to take a bit more of a look, and hopefully that'll prove fruitful. So overall, so I think there's roughly about 350 quid's worth of stuff, which I'm quite pleased with for a day out. Oh, my cat is just having a go at the screen there. So yeah, that was a pretty good day. Hope yours were also proved fruitful. If you found anything good, let me know in the comments. Thank you. Bye.